Ow. What's up, people? My voice is a bit fucked, but we move. Alrighty, get it. Oh yeah. Let's get the fucking. Let's. Alright. What's up, Marky bro? How's it going, dude? I hope you're doing good, brother. 10k coins and some charcoal. Anything else? No. We'll take our they got fast stuff actually. Just for teleports. How you doing, Jimbo? Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better today actually. My voice is still a bit fucked. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling all right, which is nice. We need to get Port Sarim just to get to a boat. Just in case I need to kill anything, I'd take a Dragon Sim. Why have I got 2 Dragon Sims? Have I not given one to Chris yet? Maybe not. Maybe not. We take that as well. Yeah, I'm just gonna do some questing today. I think I may stop and do some agility training. But we'll see how it goes. See how I feel. Yeah, we'll grab this. We don't need our forestry stuff no more. But that way, don't need much else. Yeah, go from there. Go with that. I don't need this axe. The axe is good if I do want to use it. I'll keep the axe. Okay. Keep the axe on me. Go monastery. How are you, Marky bro? I know you had a bit of a rough night the other night. I hope you're doing better. Yeah, I'm doing good, man. What's up, Ole Stream Hub World? What's good, dude? Hope you're doing good. Hey, go on the boy. Look at the sailing guy. A bit tired, yeah, I can imagine, dude. How you doing, Ollie, dude? Nice to see you, dude. Hope you're doing good. Big old Santa Claus. Swap this to the pandemonium and right click to move a point. Pandemonium. Pretty sure my my ship is at Pandemonium. Might not be though. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, it is. It's it there. I got the Mighty Pride and Rampaging Glow. Let's see if we can get a charter to Catherby whilst we're here. Catherby. Wanted. Bounty. Pandemonium steel delivery. Nothing to Catherby. Destination Brimhaven. Where's my 27 right now? I actually want to check my... Can't remember how to do it. I think it's customized boat, yeah. Customized boat. Just check it out. What have I got on my boat? It looks like a bronze one. Yeah, modify. I can do the iron one. I can do the steel one. Let's do the steel one. Lead bar, okay. Or right. Cool. See how much of that we have in our bank. Rope. Tools. How many lead bars? Is this lead? Lead ore? Yeah. Wiki this real quick. Just need a super heat. Nature and fire runes. I've got fire stars, so just some nature runes. Lead bar. What can we put back real quick? Yaks. Nice. I need 2 anyway. Nature runes can go back. I'll grab this back out just in case. There we go, boys. Fuck yes. You can now build steel framed workbench, teak dresser, oak armor case. Construction 46. Yeah, it's huge. Your boys got the steel salvaging hut, boys. Let's go. I'm talking about. That's what's up. We don't need this anymore. We can drop this and this. Right, let's get to Catherby. I want the plugin. There's a Barracuda Trails one. I'll install that as well. Nice. I haven't done this yet, so let's go here quick. Oh. Here we go. Let's get a good view of Ramsey's ship in yard east. Nice. So, take the crowbar out as well. Talk about RD exact up to 3 port tasks at the same time and build a bronze cannon with 21 construction. Ooh, that could be cool. Notice board. Go. See if there's any quests to Catherby. RD. Pandemonium. No Catherby ones. That's fine. Good. Oh, what's up, bro? Yes, sir. Let's do it. That's what we're talking about. Give me sit-ups. Star jumps. Jug. Star jumps. Where I'm at. Jug. You did it. Get out of my sight. Big lamp. Let's go. Blow. Yeah, cool. Okay. Good to know. Catherby Bay. Better sit in charge. Quick. Thanks for the prime, by the way, Marky. Appreciate that, dude. You're a legend, mate. salvaging. So for our salvage, two iron cannonballs. Not too bad. Good bank. I think cannonballs. Maybe land. Hello again. What's with the duck? Oh, as part of a little test I'd like to do. Traveling salesman stopped off here a while ago and claimed you can use a duck to accurately track currents in the sea. My plan is to track the currents around Catherby to see if I can speed up the docking process, but there's a bit of a snag. What is it? The local council have a bylaw forbidding non-human workers from doing business in Catherby. I'd hoped the local councillor wouldn't notice, but the second the duck arrived, she came along making threats of a fine. Start current affairs. Anything I can do to help? Well, you're welcome to try talking to Councillor Catherine yourself. You'll find her in the council office northeast of here. I warn you though, it'll probably be an uphill struggle. Thanks for the warning. I'll head over and see what I can do. Hello there, you Councillor Catherine. I was hoping you could help me with something. Thank you for inquiring at Catherby Council office. Your views are important to us. What is it I can do for you today? I had a question about one of the local bylaws. Apparently non-human workers aren't allowed to do business in Catherby. This is correct. Doesn't that strike you as a bit wrong? You're referring to the rumours that humans against monsters sympathise within the Catherby Council, then I can assure you that a full, impartial investigation found those rumours to be totally false. Impartial? Completely. I see. You wouldn't even be willing to let our hinds duck track a few currents. The results would be very useful, not just to our hind. I imagine any sailor docking here would find that helpful. Are you a sailor yourself? Well, yes, I suppose you could say that. All sailors doing business in Catherby must first be registered with the Catherby Council. Doing so requires completion of the appropriate form, which is the fourth in the port series of the Catherby Registry Form Group. Wait, what? Councillor Catherine hands you a form. Please ensure when filling in the form that all answers are clearly legible. Failure to do so may result in unnecessary process delays. But why do I need to? Thanks to the recent budget changes, I'm pleased to confirm that the Catherby Council are now able to provide charcoal free of charge. If required, you can find some in the cabinet to my left. Right. Upon completion, please return the form to the Catherby Council office at your earliest convenience. Fill in form CR4P. Form crap. You start looking through the questions on the form. What is your main reason for making port in Catherby? Pleasure, trade, piracy. I really want to put piracy. I'm going to put piracy. How many hulls does your ship have? 1. Is your ship insured against cargo spillage and theft? Both. Does your first mate have first aid training? Yes. Does your second mate have second aid training? Yes. Have you experienced symptoms of plague in the last 2 weeks? Oh, well, me, yeah. Yes. How much experience do you have sailing? Less than a month. Where would you say your home port is? Varrock. Hello again. Have you fully filled in the form? Yes, I have it here. Thank you very much. However, I must inform you that Catherby Council is currently experiencing higher than usual volumes of inquiries. But there may be some delays in processing of your form. Okay, I don't really actually care about the form though. And what is that I can help you with? That bylaw about non-humans. I want to get it changed. Any change to the bylaws can only occur with approval of the mayor of Catherby. Right, we're getting somewhere. Where can I find the mayor? I'm afraid that due to Catherby data protection regulations, I am not at liberty to give out personal information on the mayor. Are you serious? Very serious. Now, if that's all, thank you for visiting the Catherby Council office today. We hope your experience was a positive one, but if you do have any feedback, I'd be more than happy to provide you with the relevant form. Yeah, I think I'll pass on that. Then I wish you a very good day. She's a bit, she's a little bit of a tough cookie to crack, that's for sure. Examine duck. Not trade. Come on, Jim. Talk to you. Hello again. Need to find the mayor of Catherby. Mayor? Oh no. What? I'm afraid to say the mayor died a few days ago. I'm sorry to hear that. Don't worry, it happens all the time. It does? That feels like the kind of thing I should be worried about. Well, do you need the mayor anyway? Why do you need the mayor anyway? Apparently only the mayor can approve change of bylaws. Really? I don't recall that ever stopping Catherine before, but if she insists, I guess we can do this song and dance once more. Meaning? We're going to need another mayor, but we need to make sure Catherine doesn't notice. Where in Gillinor will we get another mayor? And how in the name of Gathic's trousers will Catherine not notice? Well, the mayor of Catherby has been for a long time now a fish. What? A fish? Actually, to be precise, it has been 26 different fish, 25 of which were doing a fantastic job of pretending to be the first. I'm not sure this democracy thing is going to catch on if it keeps being implemented this badly. Well, unfortunately, no one in Catherby really wanted the job. In fact, there was only one candidate, and it was the one person we all definitely didn't want to be the mayor. Councillor Catherine? Councillor Catherine. So the answer was a fish. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Problem is, Catherine responded by introducing that bylaw preventing non-humans from working here. We were lucky that a different bylaw he'd already introduced clearly stated that the mayor serves until death. Of course. As a result, you now need to make sure she doesn't know the mayor died. Exactly. Right. I hope you replace your fish. A wise choice. Go and see Harry at the fishing shop. He should be able to help. This is batshit crazy. Talk to Harry. Wagwan has up. Welcome. If you're looking for fishing equipment, you're in the right place. I also give you a good price on any fish that you want to sell. I'm here about the mayor. What about the mayor? Hein said you could help me get a replacement. Oh, we've lost another one, have we? Right, so. Well, it's easy to fix. You just need a special mayoral fish bowl and a tiny net. Once you have them, grab a fish from one of the aquariums with the net, and that's our new mayor. Where can I get a fish bowl and a net? I can sell you the whole kit for 50 coins. Yes. You buy a mayoral election kit from Harry for 50 coins. There you go. Once you've caught the mayor, be sure to take him to Arhine to make sure he's happy. Just don't take too long. They don't seem to have a long lifespan. You wave your net around and you catch a tiny marefish. About the mare. Yes. You shout out behind the mare. The mare has returned. Long live the mare. So what now? Well, I think I'll start keeping a stock of mares on standby from now on. That seems like a good idea, but I meant about the bylaws. Oh, of course. Let me just give him his mayoral chain. There, Catherine shouldn't be able to stop us getting the bylaw changed now. You should go and speak with her. I'll head over there right away. Welcome to the Catherine Council office. Your views are important to us. How can I help you today? I have the mayor. You show Councillor Catherine the mayor. Oh, how wonderful. So shall we get to work on getting that bylaw changed? I'm afraid a recent audit has exposed irregularities in the key paperwork filled with Catherine Council office. These irregularities must be addressed prior to any updates to the bylaws. Here we go. Unfortunately, as you yourself have recently filed a form with Catherine Council office, I must now ask you to join me in reviewing that form to ensure everything is correct. What if I've forgotten what I put down? That seems unlikely. After all, you gave accurate information, did you not? I'm shocked that you would suggest otherwise. Very good. In that case, let us begin. What was your main reason for making Port and Catherby? Piracy. How many holes does the ship have? One. Is your ship insured against cargo spillage and theft? Both. Does your first mate have first aid training? Yes. Does your second mate have second aid training? Yes. Have you experienced symptoms of the plague in the last 2 weeks? Yes. How much experience do you have sailing? 1 month. Where would you say your home port is? Varrock. That seems to be right. Can we finally get on with this bylaw change now? Yes, I suppose everything is in order. I just need this form signed by the mayor. How's the Catherine hands you a form? Right, how does the mayor sign forms usually, given his lack of hands? Simply dip the form into his bowl and he will give it a nibble. We consider that his and be his signature. Fair enough. Use form trash. Mayor eagerly signs the form for you. You should return it to Councillor Catherine. Welcome to Catherby Council office. Your views are important to us. How can I help you today? I have signed the form. Councillor Catherine takes a complete form and stamps it. The bylaw has now been amended. Good day. Let's go! Hello again. Bylaw has been changed. Excellent, thank you for sorting that out for me. However, I do have one more thing I appreciate some help with. What is it? I have some repairs I need to do on my ship. Would you mind taking the duck out to test current itself? Of course, how do I do it? From what I've been told. Hey, Marky Bro. I did say whilst you were gone, appreciate you subscribing with your Prime, bro. You're a legend, man. This code it ain't going to use for anyone else. I mean, regardless, though, bro, I appreciate it, man. Like, it does mean a lot to us. You know how it is. What I've been told, You just need to release the duck, follow him while he tracks the currents, and then pick him up once he's done. Sounds good. Where shall I release him? I saw a good spot next to the island. These are the docks. The one with the obelisk on it. All right, I'll sail over right there right away. Have fun. All right. Oh, we have a current duck. Oh, yeah. Do 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 do. Boo 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 boo. Phoenix. The duck recognizes your boat and climbs aboard. He shares the secrets of the currents he traveled on with you. Nice. Dispatch. Hello again, I've tried the currents. Shared details on the currents around Catherby with our hind. Thank you so much, friend. I'm sorry for all the nonsense you had to deal with. Please keep the duck as a thanks. I have no more need of him, and he seems to really like you. In fact, keep the mare as well. Not like I don't have plenty of spares. Thank you. Don't mention it, all the best. Access to the charting currents, the current duck, the mare of Catherby, 25 sawmill coupons, oat, wheat, fishing XP, some sailing XP, and the quest point. Beautiful, boys and girls. Sailing 29. You can now build teak cargo hold with 21 construction. Sick. Beautiful. already. I can go in the tackle box. Sick. I put this stuff back in. I'll go hold for now. Sail to Pandemonium, so the boat's there. Ah. The current duck sits there too. That's cool. If there's Pandemonium board. Cathby Arrow delivery. Pandemonium. Take the next board, see if we go on, go to Pandemonium. Need more lead, some steel nails and teak planks. We'll just do that for now. Why does it take my glass? In case I need it. JR. Spooky. And he says that it's a greater urgency. Greatest urgency? I don't like urgency. This is quite simply not on. Hiya. Back again. Well, go on, brother. Who is this human counselor Unka? What are they doing here? This is Jim. They've been helping out in Lovakenji recently. Well, I've never heard of them. What do they want? What do you want, human? I'm looking for a quest. They're looking for a quest. A quest? Well, we don't have any of those lying around. Well, hang on. Maybe they could help us with this urgent matter. What urgent matter? The one we were just discussing, the one with the doors of... Oh, yeah. The urgent matter with the doors of tin. Very clever counselor in car. You put the human to work. I need a sherry. Jorat, bring me a sherry. Yes, Lady Lovakenj. Human, we have a job for you. Great, what do you need? One of the finest smiths in Lovakenj. Undor has been investigating issues with the doors of Din. We've just received word that he has found the problem. However, he has requested we send assistance. Could you go to him and see what he needs? You'll find him right outside doors of Din, north of us. Yes. Again. Winter Dodd. Hello there, laddie. I've been sent to help you. I just need to finish this little job. I'll be with you in a minute. While you're waiting, why not talk to that fiery lass? She'll fill you in on the situation here. We're all related, brother, for we are all children of the flame. Okay, so what is this place? Stand before the doors of Din. Behind them lies the prison of the Winter Todd. Your boy's been here. I've been sent to help you. Have you now, laddie? I was wondering when they'd send someone. Well, here I am. What do you need? They all keep saying the doors were failing, and I kept telling them that I was rubbish. Did they listen? Of course they didn't. The doors aren't failing? Of course not. They were made by Din himself, the finest smith in this world has ever seen. His work doesn't just fail. If the doors aren't failing, what's the issue? Sabotage. Sabotage? That doesn't sound good. Right, with that one, laddie. Someone or something has made a small hole in the doors. Not much, but it's enough for the Winter Todd to be able to draw some power into the prison. Probably why them fiery lot have had so much trouble recently. So what do we do? Repair the damage, of course. Now I should be able to fix the issue, no problem. The only thing I'm missing is the right tools. That's where you come in. What tools do you need? I require a hammer. A hammer? Are you seriously telling me you don't own a hammer? What does it look like I'm holding, you spoon? I don't need I don't need any hammer. I need a legendary hammer or used by Din himself. It's the only tool capable of working this metal. Oh, I see. Where do I find this hammer? Back in his prime, Din built a great tower. It was known as Din's Redoubt. And it's where he created all his finest inventions. After Din died, some Ponzi mage thought they'd go and defile his tower. The place has been off limits ever since. Now, I don't know for sure, but I reckon that Din's hammer might still be there. Well, there's only one way to find out. Where do I find the tower? Second tower is now known, as it's now known, can be found west of Levakenji. Great, I'll be back once I've found that hammer. Right, enter the second tower west. Hey, okay, so probably this one again. DJR. Iris and cooked meat. A wonderful looking tower. The case is sealed. It contains an old ornate hammer made of some strange metal. There's a strange panel beneath the display case with symbols on it. Ocean puzzle. Hello there. About my quest. Have you got Din's hammer yet, laddie? I have. Well, hand it over then. Yes. You give Din's hammer to Under. Look at it, such a work of art. Din never fails to impress. Now that I have this, it shouldn't take me long to fix the doors. Does this mean Winterdodd won't be a threat anymore? That should be the case in the long run. I suspect it will take a long time though. The doors were damaged for a while and Winterdodd will have gained a lot of power. I reckon that magic log will have to do their fiery tricks for a bit longer before everything is back to normal. Anyway, I'll get to work fixing the doors. You should head back to Lady Look and let her know the problem's been solved. Oh, pardon me, sir. See if there's a minecart anyway. Yeah. We can just use the minecart. Look, avenge. Revel. You seems a bit lost, Counselor. Could you help them, please? I've done what you asked. Oh, what did I ask? I asked them to go and see what Undor needed to the doors of Din. That we did, Counselor, quite right. And what is that Undor needed? Undor had found some damage caused to the doors of the Din. He suspected someone had sabotaged him. He asked me to fetch him Din's hammer so that I could fix the doors, so he could fix the doors, and found the hammer and gave it to Undor. He should be fixing the doors as we speak. This is excellent news. The doors are fixed. They went to which is a far smaller threat to Gren. Well done. Yes, wonderful stuff. I think I'll have a sherry to celebrate. Laura, bring me a sherry. Yes, Lady Look Avenge. What? Counselor, why is this human still here? I think they want a reward. A reward? Yes, Lady Lookavenge. Oh, well, here you go, have this then. A memoir page. Nice. Oh, the human is still here. Mad. Assuming this will be for the Corinne book. Nice. Yes, I need to do the other stuff. Oh, that's cool. Good to know I can get here. Grab another dueling ring. Shit. Hail of the Righteous. Runes, chaos. Take some runes. Update this. Take anti-poison. The book as well. Amazing. Good day. Hello there. Not very often I get visited. What brings you here? You need help with anything? Well, let me think. You know, there is something I wouldn't mind some help with. Great, what is it? When I was a boy, my grandfather would tell me that the story of my ancestor, Magnus Reimer. He was a great explorer who lived 1,000 years ago. One day, Magnus was approached by none other than King Shazen VII himself. King asked him to lead an expedition to explore Mount Quidamortum in the Kebos lowlands. Alas, according to the records, the party never returned and were declared to have perished in the field. That's very interesting and all, but why are you telling me this? A few days ago, I received a parcel. There was no name on it, and I never saw the person who delivered it inside. I found something truly fascinating. What was it? There was an old journal along with a note. The note claims that the journal was stolen from the Tower of Magic during the uprising against Alaric. That's not all. Apparently the journal was written by King Shazen VII himself. Again, really great, but I still don't know where I come into this. Most of the journal is illegible, but I've still managed to find a few readable extracts. Listen to this one. Quidamortum's creatures are compatible. The experimentation is proving successful and will soon be ready to mass produce. So, the extract had a date in the 37th decade, but the expedition was declared a failure in the 76th decade. If the expedition truly was a failure, why was the king written about Quidamortum years later? Maybe there was another expedition. Maybe. Or maybe someone wasn't telling the truth about the expedition. Regardless, I must find out what really happened. Can you help me? Yeah. What do you need? We need to find out more about the expedition. The library A historical archive should have records on it. Talk to Arcarian Arceus Library, he can take you there. Doesn't sound too hard, leave it with me. Melee weapon, ranged weapon, and runes for magic attacks, and teleport with the Archeria in the Arceus Library. So, Wagwan, what's up, bro? Hello there, what can I do for you? I have a question about King Shazen 7th. What do you wish to know? I'm trying to find out more about expedition he ordered to Mount Quidamorton. I'm afraid I don't have any information on that expedition. You're probably better off talking to one of the others. Tell you about the king's work. Well, the Tower of Magic, though. Well, it's not like I have anything better to do far away.
Like what?
What? During the time of King Shazen 7th, the Tower
Stand
of
up
Magic.
beach.
Oh, cool. I appreciate that, though. Get this light on as well. Leave me a little bit better. Cheers, fella. Thanks for the text to speech as well. A reminder. During the time King Shazen VII, the Tower of Magic was the seat of power in Kourend. The king spent a lot of time in the tower, more than any other ruler. In fact, he oversaw the construction of various new sections, most notably the prison. When was this? Well, now that I think about it, it was around the same time as the expeditions you were asking about. That said, I doubt the two are connected. I see. Would it be possible to visit the prison? Well, the prison is abandoned and has been for many years, so I suppose there's no harm in letting you go see it. Be aware that the magic in that part of the tower is a bit unstable, so any items left in the prison will be lost. Would you like me to teleport you there now? Yeah? Yes, please. Very well, prepare yourself. Fisher Strange lies all the way to the west. Wait. Fish. Attack the strange device with magic from the north side. Oh, what? Cool. Attack the strange device with melee from the south side. Cool. Push from all the way to the east. Attack franchise with range from the south side. Notice some rhyme carved into the floor beside the skeleton. Lizards on the mountain. Do not trust the king. The altar is a lie. I should tell Phyllis about this. How you doing, Chris? Not too bad getting there. What about you? Have you got much done? I'm about to fall asleep. That's fair enough, man. Well, these were sheep and lynxes. Nearly done my room, which is the biggest bit. Good shit, man. I hate moving, it's the worst, man. Genuinely, it's the worst. Good day. So I went to the library historical archive. I found out that King Shazan VII ordered the construction of a prison there around the time the expedition was taking place. I investigated the prison. From one of the sounds, I've heard a strange message. What did it say? Lizard men on the mountain, do not trust the king. The altar is a lie. Lizards on the mountain, so it was true. Someone did return from the expedition. Do you think it was Magnus? Impossible to say, I'm afraid. That's a shame. I would have liked to have known what happened to him. That's one to dwell on later, though. For now, we need to work out our next steps. Next steps? Absolutely. We now know for sure that someone returned from the expedition. We still don't really know why. We need to find out. Why does it matter? This all happened 1,000 years ago. Anyone involved is long dead now. Doesn't mean it doesn't matter. This isn't just the chance. This isn't just the chance to discover the truth about my ancestor. We also have the chance to expose the treachery of a former king. Okay, I see you feel strongly about this. What do you need me to do? If we're to find out what happened on the expedition, we're going to have to retrace its routes, and by we, I mean you. Yeah, I had a feeling that would be the case. But first things first, you need to talk to Lord Shazian. He's ordered that any research work done on the mountain be approved by him first. You'll find him in the war tent in Shazian encampment to the north. I guess I'll be on my way then. Oh yeah. It's bear shite for real, man. For real. Hello. What do you need, citizen? I'd like to perform some research on Mount Quidamortum, but I need your permission to do so. Quite right. Quidamortum is a dangerous place, and I don't want to be ordering my troops on any unnecessary rescue missions. So tell me about your research. Many years ago, there was an expedition to Quidamortum ordered by King Shazian VII. The expedition supposedly ended in failure. But I have reason to believe that it wasn't the case. I think something was discovered on the expedition. I want to find out what it was. Fair enough, I'll prove your research on one condition. What is it? If you discover anything, you'll bring it to me first. King Shazian VII was my ancestor, and I want to be made aware of any discoveries that would present him in a bad light. But surely the library should be made aware of any important discoveries. They will be made aware, but only after I have reviewed the discoveries first. Fair enough. Excellent. Consider your research approved. If you require assistance with your work, I'd recommend talking to historian Duffy in Quidamortum. He's researching the mountain for a while. I feel as though there's a minecart network I can go to. That's why we want to look at. Okay. Minecart. I've just done this one pretty good. Yeah, it's one of the ones that I needed to get done. Where am I headed? I'm headed to here. Yeah. I just did current affairs as well. The latest sailing quest was pretty good too. Hello, are you Duffy? That's me. Do you need something? Lord Shazian told me that you might be able to help me with some research I'm doing. I'm rather busy with my own research. Please, it's important. Well, what is it? I'm trying to retrace the steps of an expedition ordered by King Shenzhen the 7th. I believe something important was found on the expedition, but I know not what. Interesting. So you don't know anything about what they found. I have a quote which I believe is from someone on the expedition. Lizards on the mountain. Do not trust the king. The author is a lie. Fascinating. We've been researching the lizard creatures here for a while now. We have reason to believe that they are not of natural origin and may in fact have been created by Zarek or one of his followers. Sorry, guys. My voice is a bit fucked at the moment. But this quote of yours suggests the lizardmen may have existed during the time of King Shenzhen VII before Zarek's rule. So will you help me? Yes, this is definitely worth pursuing. In fact, I think I know where we should begin. Where? We recently found a small crevice on the western face of the mountain. It seems to be man-made and appears to be older than the rest of the caves around here. One rope and a pickaxe. Oh, bollocks, I didn't pick them up. There's a bank over here, though. Alright, I'll start there. Oh, shit. Pickaxe. I don't know. I never know if I should bring like a good pickaxe or not. Bring a bronze one. Why I have like a stack of bronze pickaxes. It's not whenever it asks me to use the rope on the crevice west side of Quidamorton. Yeah, whenever it asks me in a quest to use a pickaxe, I'm like, am I going to lose my pickaxe? And I don't want to lose the rune one. Attach a rope to the crevice. Mine the rock fall. Push the boulder. Crazy. Attempt to enter the magic gate to the south room. You'll need to kill the corrupt lizard man who appears. Hey, let's boys. I want to take the fabric. I don't know. A world. You press the altar. You hear a strange voice. Ricard, turn away. Don't do this. Hello, is anyone there? I wonder what that was about. Oh well, I may as well go tell historian Duffy what I found. Well, you can actually... Oh, that's funny. You can hop worlds to appear back at the entrance. That's funny. Bing, bong, bing, bing, bong. Talk to Monsieur Duffy. Hello again. Did you find nothing in that cave? I did. There was a weird looking lizard man along with a strange altar. A lizard man? Is it safe? Don't worry, I took care of it. Well, in that case, we'll go take a look. Going back there again. Cave is quite fascinating. We could really be onto something here. What have you discovered? We've never come across lizards. Alexa, stop. Never across lizards like this one in the cave before. It would appear that they are previously undiscovered species. Interesting. That's nothing. The really interesting part is that these lizards appear to be directly related to the lizard men that roam this region. This is where the living men came from. It would appear so. They're not all. That's not all though. This cave definitely predates Zarek, who we originally believed to be the creator of the lizard men. So who did create them? Impossible to say for sure, but with what we've already learnt about King Shenzhen VII, I do wonder if he was the one responsible. But if King Shenzhen VII did create the lizard men, why did they fight for Zarek? There are some who believe that King Shenzhen VII and Zarek were one and the same. They claim that after his death, the king was resurrected by his followers, taking on the name Zarek. Anyway, I'm going to carry on with my research. I'd recommend you talk to Nossi. She made some interesting discoveries of her own. Hello, Duffy said you found something interesting. The Dark Altar was the key to Zarek's power. Because of it, he was able to rule Kourend unopposed for nearly 100 years. His reign was so dark it became known as the Age of Strife. Once he was finally defeated, Zarek came to Quidamortum and build the chambers of Zarek deep below the mountains. For many years, we've tried to work out how he managed to survive out here without the power of the Dark Altar. Thanks to this cave, I think we found the answer. What is it? This altar, it seems to give off the same power as the Dark Altar. This altar was how Zarek kept his power after he was defeated. I believe so. But why is he here? Why is it here? It appears to be man-made. I believe this altar was created to amplify the power of the Dark Altar, allowing it to reach areas it previously couldn't. This discovery does bring about an intriguing question, though. What is it? The altar here is still giving out power. That means Zarek could have potentially used it to live for hundreds of years after his defeat. It's long been believed that Zarek eventually died here, but what if he didn't? That's a worrying thought. Indeed, I'm going to stay here and continue working. Do you mind heading to the library and let them know what we've discovered? Actually, Lord Shejin asked me to give it to him first with any discoveries. I can see why he had taken an interest. Very well. Go to him and let him know what we found. Or do you see you later? Minecart. We'll do east. Asian east. I think that's closer. Yeah. I don't know actually. Maybe not, but a cool little bit of knowledge, that's for sure. Like lore in the game. We've made some important discoveries. Well, we discovered a small cave on the western face of Quidamortum. It's man-made and predates the time of Zarek. Inside, we found an altar. It seems to be giving off the same power as the Dark Altar. We've also discovered a unique lizard species, one that shares many similarities with the lizard men. What does that mean? Seems that this cave was the origin of the lizard men. The fact that it predates Zarek suggests the lizard men do as well. We believe they were creation of my ancestor. Hard to say for sure. It would make sense though. How so? The evidence we have, I believe that King Shejin VII ordered the expedition to Quidamortum, hoping to discover a suitable species for his lizard men project. Once the expedition found one, he had them killed to keep the discovery a secret. But we don't have proof. Not definitive, but there's a lot of evidence. So you claim. However, you never actually told me where this evidence came from. It started with a parcel delivered to Phileas Rimmer. It contained a journal written by King Shejin VII himself. The journal mentioned creatures on Quidamortum. A parcel? King Shejin VII's journal was delivered in a parcel? Who sent it? I don't know. Well, you need to find out. Go to Phileas Rimmer and retrieve this parcel. I need to see it for myself. So much walking. Fine, I'll go see Phileas. I'm gonna go to the bank just real quick. Put this fabric away. I don't know if I'm ever gonna need this fabric. I just wanted to pick it up just in case. Don't need the food either. We can take that out. Probably don't need that either, but we move. Beep boop beep boo beep boop beep boo. Chris, brother, what how are you feeling, like illness wise? Are you kind of through the worst of it now? Are you you feel better? No, he's not here. Oh fuck. I know you were ill as well. You have the parcel? I'm afraid not. I went to see Phileas, but his home was trashed and he was gone. Gone? That's not good. What do we do now? I'll open an investigation into this immediately. Hopefully we can find out what happened to Phileas. What about the research? I'm afraid that without the parcel we don't have anything to link KGN7 to your discoveries. However, the rest of your research is still valid. I'll contact the research team on the mountain and make sure the discoveries are documented in the Arceus library. Anything I can do? We've done enough for now, citizen. I'll be in touch if we require your assistance again. For now, here's your payment for your time. Pick up the page. Need anything else? Bye. Nice. Cool. Cool quest, guys. Alright, we're now back on to this list. The optimal blah, 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 blah. Quest. Dragons. Red dragon, let me just search. Yeah, a water weakness. Brambled, and then grab food. And Quetzal. Aubenval. So this quest is called Scrambled, and the different sections of it is Humphrey Dumphrey sat on the wall, and then Wumpty Scrumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses, all the king's men couldn't put Bumpty Numpty back together again. Hello there, what are you doing out here? You found me, what a day, huh? Humpty Plumpty. Egg. Right, is everything okay? Yes, in fact, it's been getting rather used to life out here. I see. So who are you and how did you end up here? Oh, I'm Alan. I was just visiting the area as a tourist, but I ended up straying from the pack a little. Do you need a hand getting back to civilization? I could maybe help you out. So, oh, no thank you. Like I say, I actually come to quite like it here. Had I never got lost, I might have never met my best friend, Numpty Bumpty. Still, it's nice for us to finally have a guest. In fact, you should stay for a while. I'll prepare a little feast for us all. What do you say? Yes. Well, I suppose I can't say no to that. Wonderful. Would you mind staying here while I go out and gather the food? I may not have known you long, but I'm sure I can trust you to keep an eye on Wumpty Scrumpty over there. Oh no. Of course. Right, time for me to get going. Don't worry. Hampty, our new friend, is going to take good care of you while I'm gone. Love you lots. Miss you already. Hello there, Egg. Bollocks. The egg is well and truly broken. You cannot see any way to put him back together again. This isn't good. I'd better head into town and try to find some help. Head south into Celtic land and talk to the king in the pub. Fucking, what is it with kings and in this game, man? They're just... Can I not get through there? No. Oh, is his name just King? He isn't King. His name's just King. Okay, cool. I mean, that's quite funny though. Oh, her name's just King. Welcome, Iknami. What can I get you? Scrumpty Rumpty fell off a wall. Mumpty Rumpty? Yes, exactly. Who's that? He's an egg. I need to get him fixed up. An egg fell off a wall. It was a disaster. He's everywhere. Can you help? I think you came to the right person. I managed to get a bit of reputation when it comes to situations like this. There's a reason everyone calls me King. Still, putting a broken egg back together again, that does sound like quite the challenge. Unfortunately, I also need to stay here and man the bar. However, yes, I have a plan, but it's going to take all my horses and all my men. What? A horse? What's a horse? I have no idea. Oh, well, what about these men? They'll be up to the task, but you'll need to rally them up. Okay, where can I find your men? The Zekti should be in the temple just south of here. Quietl will most likely just be outside the main entrance into town, and Katzin should be right here in the inn. Thanks, I'll have them gathered in no time. Ooh, get an empty bowl from the pub. Excuse me, are you one of the king's men? One of the king's men? Why do you ask? King said you might be able to help me. It's about Gumpty Fumpty. Rumpty Bumpty? Yes, Humphrey Dumpfrey fell off a wall. It's a disaster. A man fell off a wall? How tall is his wall? Well, not exactly a man. He's an egg. I see. Well, I can probably help once I can get out of here. Well, when that'll be. As soon as I get my axe back. It's with the blacksmith, but he seems to be busy to even talk to me. Think you can help get it back? Talk to the blacksmith. Perfect. You'll find him western part of the town, not far from here. Yeah, I'll be back soon. We need 2 plank and do it. We need 6 nails. Take 6 of these. Need a saw. Need a hammer. I should, yeah, I'll take that as well. The old blacksmith. Hello there. Are you blacksmith? Yes, I'm the blacksmith. Great. Very busy, so you need to be quick. What do you need? Well, I'm here about an axe. Sorry, I don't sell those. Move along. I don't want to buy one. I'm here to pick one up that you're repairing. Okay, yes, I can repair an axe for you. It won't be quick, though, as I have a lot of other work to get through first. The axe is already here. I'm just here to pick it up. Well, you can't. No repairs are getting done until the whetstone is fixed. Well, what's wrong with the whetstone? Yes, the whetstone. Are you going to get it fixed, or are you just going to keep standing around like that? Okay, I guess I'll try and fix the whetstone. 1 sec. We need. Nice. Is that whetstone fixed? It's done now. About the axe. Axe, I don't have your axe. Are you sure you gave it to me? Not my axe. It's Actually, here, have this one. It's broken, but you can use my newly fixed whetstone to sort that out. Batsman tries to give you damage out, but you don't have enough room to take it. Yeah, no worries. I'll get rid of some of these drawers. I'm gonna keep needing these. Turned out there's a bit of a backlog of work. The whetstone had some problems as well, but that's all fixed up now. So you have got it. Have it right here. Perfect. Hand it over and we can see about Humpty Fumpty. Humpty Lumpty. Yeah, that's it. Okay, here's the axe. When you're ready, head over to the big temple just north of town. Excuse me, are you one of the king's men? Sure am. What do you need? I've got a very big problem. It's Scrumpty Lumpty. Wumpty Scrumpty. Yes, he was sat on a wall, but he had a great fall. Tell me you're joking. I'm afraid not. Do you think you can help? My friend, this is a matter that's very personal to me. I once lost a good friend under similar horrific circumstances. However, I first need to finish sorting out my racing car. Racing car? That's right. We raced them over in the Colosseum. Mine took quite a bit of damage last time, so I need to get that sorted. I'll see. Well, maybe I can help out with that. That'd be appreciated. I reckon a couple of planks and some nails should be all you need to get it fixed. I'm sure you can find some around here somewhere. Oh, and don't forget your hammer and saw. Manager repair the cart. Yeah. Right, that's the cart all fixed. Barney, it looks great. All I need now is a nice new red racing stripe. That's one for later though. For now, let's sort out this problem of yours. Where do you need me? Big Temple North Town. I'll go there at once. Thank you, Wild. Swordfish gun, swordfish gun. That's fine. Excuse me, are you one of the king's men? I might be. Need your help. It's Gumpty Fumpty, Rumpty Bumpty. Yes, he's a broken egg. We need to try and put him back together. This isn't good. Can you help? I think I can, but I'm going to need to be on top of my game for a job like this. In other words, I'm going to need some tea. I can get you some tea. There's plenty of Diamantia scrubs around here. I know some just the other side of the eastern wall. They make for the best tea. I like mine without any milk. And an empty cup, presumably a vessel of choice. I trust you know how to make tea. Thus. There you go to the bowl of water. Range. Oven. Good. I've got your tea. Wonderful. I'll just have that. Then we can get to work on this Wumpty Scrumpty. You mean Bumpty Numpty? That's what I said. Where is he? It's north of the temple of the town. Okay, I'll meet you over there. You hand the tea to Nsketi and I'll drink and depart for the temple. Turn to the temple north of Celtic Clan and speak with one of the king's men. Turpentine. That's Sapphire, thank you. Okay, how are we looking? This isn't good economy. Why don't we don't think there's any way we can put this egg back together again? What are we going to do? The way I see it, we only have one option. We need to replace the egg. Replace Gumpty Fumpty? That's madness. It's more than madness. There isn't even a word to properly describe what it is. However, I fear it is the only path available to us. But where would we even get a replacement egg? We're going to need to obtain a chicken egg. Damn, that's preposterous. A chicken egg is far too small. Not if it's from a rather large chicken. A dragon egg is what we need. They are perfect size. Dragon egg would be suicide. No dragon would willingly give up its egg. What we need is a jaguar egg. But jaguars don't lay eggs. How about we gather a few potential eggs and pick the best one? Barney, what a brilliant idea. Okay, I'll just need to know where I can find these eggs. There are some dragons in a cave just southeast of here, across the river Celtic Clan. One of them should have an egg. There's a chicken farm on the outskirts of Celtic Clan. I reckon you'll be able to find a large chicken egg there. And I've heard of some eggs in an old campsite by mine East Celtic Clan. Apparently the campsite is a hotspot for jaguars. They must be jaguar eggs. Right then, I'll be back once I have some eggs. Alright. Perch eggs. And a nice large egg, so you take it. Yeah, we'll go a long way, it's fine. Managed to find a dragon egg. Ah, go on, E. Excellent work. I'll get it ready to go. Sets up the dragon egg. Large chicken egg. Good work. I'll get it set up so it's ready to be judged. That's the last one. Let's get these eggs judged. Right, we have the eggs. We've prettied them up as best we can. Hopefully one of them looks like Rumpty Bumpty. First up, the chicken egg. It's not bad, but I think it's just a little bit too small for Numpty Rumpty. What about the dragon egg? Good size, but the face, it seems to be melting off. I think the egg's too warm. Jaguar egg then is perfect size and it's the right temperature. Still don't think it's actually a Jaguar egg. Well, regardless of what it is, I do think it might be the one. One, good work, everyone. I think we've done it. Bollocks. What are we going to do now? We gave it our best, but I feel we have failed. We can't give up. There's only one thing for it. We're going to have to put Humpty Dumpty back together again. But how? He was broken beyond repair. We don't have any other options. We have to try, but it's not possible. No, it's necessary. Oh my god. This is legit a joke. Beautiful. It is indeed. I think this means our work here is done. Thank you. I don't think I could have done it without you three. Don't mention it. We're happy to have help now. Should leave you to it. I'm back. How was Plumper? Didn't cause you any problems, did he? No problems at all. Wonderful. I'm so glad to hear it. Now I've got quite the meal lined up for us. Do you mind giving me a hand bringing everything inside? You know, friend, it wasn't until now that I came to realize I had actually been lost for a long time. I had a job back home, I had a family, and yet something was missing. And now I think I finally found myself. For the first time in my life, I know who I am, who I'm meant to be. I think this can be a proper home, a home for me and for Rumpty as well, a forever home. Bollocks. Okay. Um, you are awarded 1 quest point, 5,000 construction, cooking, and smithing. Your very own egg. Alan's bones. I didn't need them. My egg. Take the egg. No. Stay there. What crazy. What mad fucking. Didn't actually get any levels from those. Hand in the sand. Oh. Need 2 vials. Need lantern lens. Need a red berry. Bucket of sand. Bigger bucket. A beer, and we need to get berries. Go here. Need buy a beer. Alright, where's sand? Where can I get sand? Mm-hmm. Berries. Okay, so we can't get them from there. I think the only place we can get the white berries is from the wilderness. One white berry to make pink dye. Why not just buy the dye? Purple dye. What is this? Level 74. Fuck. Okay. Put all this shit back. On a little trip to get some white berries we need. I'll just take the hardy cloak. Or a chronicle. I'll just take my chronicle. And an axe. I'm gonna get a bunch of these white berries. For other people.
Fucking leg it, boy.
And you're gonna die. I don't know how many I should get, but it'd probably be enough, but I just want to get enough so that you guys don't have to do this. Mainly for you, really, but let's fucking go. Oh my god. I'm actually gonna die. Fucking hell. Can't teleport, can you? No. Jesus Christ. Get me to fucking 20. Fuck, it doesn't work. Eric's Enclave. Is it here? Yeah. I don't know if I should just keep going south or if I should go to Ferox. Is people will be in Ferox waiting for people. bears. Oh, fuck off, bear. You can TP 1 to 20, I know, but the Chronicle didn't work. I got to 20 and tried to use the Chronicle and it didn't work. And I only bought the Chronicle for a teleport. I didn't realise that was the thing. Oh, of course, yeah. Did you win yet, Jimbo? I got out with my white berries, bro. It's fine. Right. So I want to put a couple of these white berries in the. I'm going to take a couple of them as well, actually. I'm going to put 9 in. I think we need 3 for different quests. So there's some white berries in there for you, Chris. In the group bank for you, mate. Isn't it? No worries, man. Also, I still need to give you a dragon semi, don't I? I still got. I've got 2 still. I didn't think. I guess I just wanted to pass it to you rather than putting it in group storage. Just let me know when you can jump on to grab it from group storage. Hey ho, spaghetti-o. Right, let's grab this back. Grab my ring. Oh, would sapphire necklace be there? Goody lad, cool. What have we got on? That now. Need 1 beer. Need 2 vials. Need the lantern lens. Need 1 red berry, 1 white berry. And then we grab our teleporters. We have that. That. We'll grab our simi in case. we need to get coins as well. And a bouquet. Okay, best place to get sand. Yeah.
The beach.
Thanks. You're fucking funny, mate. I think we just do this and go down to Yanil. Yeah. Just Aldi Cloak and walk down to Yanil. The reason I ended up choosing Yanil is one you told me about Yanil now as well. I did research it too, but also I'm pretty sure this is where the quest starts. So where is the sand pit? There. Oh, really? Oh no, I can do it. Yanil Pit had a quest required, so it just goes to the narrative if it's not done. I managed to fill it with sand, so the Gucci gang. Who's your job? What's wrong? Why? I will work over on sand pit, and well, I found this hand were buried in sand. Ew, a hand in the sand? Why haven't you told authorities? There's no what they once was. The captain of the guard spends near all time drunk in yon pub. Oh, the guard captain is drunk in the pub, you say? That's not good. What will you do? Well, do you think you could help me? Yeah. Sure, I'll give you a hand. No, you can't have the hand as evidence. Bert gives you a rather smelly, sand-covered hand. Beautiful. Perhaps the smell will get the guard captain's nose out of his beer for 2 seconds. Honestly, everybody of authority in this game has a fucking drinking problem. There's a fairy ring near you, Neil. Oh, dope, nice, cool. I appreciate you, man. Everybody with authority in this game has a drinking problem, including the leader of our group, Iron Man. Sir, I have some more beer for you. You gave the beer to the guard captain, who takes a large gulp. Ah, just what I need. Now, what do you want to know? I come to report that Bert the Sandman found a hand in the sandpit. Lucky for him, means you can get even more work done. But aren't you going to find out who it belonged to? You hand the hand to the guard captain. He fumbles with it, drops it in his beer, fishes it out, and hands it back. Oops, no harm done. Probably a wizard. It's always the wizard's fault. Go ask them. Just ring the bell outside the guild and talk to the first pointy-hatted ninny you see. Okay. I'll go ring the bell and talk to the wizard then. I just walk in. Doors are open. Oh, this isn't it. Lol. Thought this was the fucking wizard guild. I'm an idiot. Moron, man. Bing, bing, bing. What are you doing? Oh, it's you. Sorry, didn't realise. What can I do you for? I have a rather sandy problem that I'd like to palm off on you. You wave the hand at the wizard. Do you have all your wizards? All my... Whatever do you mean? Guard captain asked me to see if you have any missing wizards. That's silly. No one kill a wizard, would they? No. Well, maybe you see Bert found... Well, maybe. You see, Bert found this hand, and it might belong to a wizard. But, oh yes, a sandman who seems to have been working very long hours recently. Let's see the hand. You hand it over. Oh my, this is definitely Clarence. My most able student. You might find out who did this. Do you have any input as to the matter at hand? Well, ask Bert about the long hours he's been working. That sounds suspicious to me. Digging things up and all hours of the day isn't natural. Jesus, imagine the guy who found the hand being the guy who killed the guy. The beach. Well, go on, Sandman. What info did you find about the hand? I dug up quite a lot about the hand. Can you tell me about your job? Sand. Lots of sand. It must be Sandy old Sandy's Sand Corp, based in Brimhaven on the Isle of Grandeur, and I haul sand for there to yon sandpit. It's long, hard hours, but keeps me busy. You know what they say? Idle hands, Zamorak's tools. Idle hands are Zamorak's tools. So you're employed by Sandy's Sand Corp in Brimhaven. Have you changed your hours recently? No, see for yourself. Here's a copy of my rota that'll be held in the head office. You can look see if in your talk to Sandy, me boss. Thanks for the rota, Bert. I'll go check the original. The original was Sandy and Brimhaven. All right, we gotta go, Brimmy. Brimmy, 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 Brimmy. Beeple, 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 beeple. Brimhaven. Beep, boop, beep. Beep, boop, boop. Where are we going? Search Sandy's desk. You can flip through the papers, Sandy's desk, and find out work right for Bert. Find a small amount of sand. Whoops. Search the haystack. And nothing interesting. Ooh. Very mithril here. Fine. I'll just get a copy of the original rotor. Your hours changed a week ago. No, I didn't remember that, but that might be it. What? Give me a hand here. I'm having a hard time understanding how you don't remember changing hours. It's all by the wizard's fault. The magic leaks from your magic guild, I tell you. That's why the weird scroll appeared a week ago. Scroll appeared? Can I take a look at what you look? Of course, Jim. Let's be having your rotor. It be that scroll. You're talking it back. You're taking it back to those infernal wizards. Quick, sharp. The old bell again. Talked to Bert and found something strange about his hours. Oh, did he kill Clarence? No, but he doesn't remember changing hours, and his rotor and the original that his boss Sandy had are different. Oh, and this scroll appears when they change. Gave it to me. I recognize that type of scroll. It's used in a mind-altering spell of some sort. Did you speak to the Sandy guy?
Beach.
Perhaps he's hand in this. I looked around his office. I don't know about a hand in it. I think he has both hands and feet in it. Even more suspicious. Here, take this magical scrying orb to get some truth serum from Betty, and get some truth serum from Betty in Port Sarim. She owes me a favor. Just tell her I sent you if she complains. Then you will be equipped to ask Sandy a few questions. Oh, Clarence, I'll find your murderer. You exchange the scroll for the magic scrying, or perhaps Savastic can give you even more of a hand to find the murderer. I might transport you to Port Sarim. I'm sticking my neck out a bit, helping you like this, and can only do it once though. Break a leg. Boom. Port Sarim. Nice. Trade Betty. Not trade Betty. Talk to Betty. Came from your Neil. The wizard says you can make truth serum. This is true, dearie. I need an empty vial. I have one here. That's good. Now you need to make a rose-tinted lens. Pink dye can be made from red berries in this bottle to make red berry juice. And then add white berries. Just use that on a bullseye lens. Use your dye to make a rose-tinted lens. Done. Not trade. Fuck me. Shift. Okay, well. Talk to baby about the hand and sound. Wonderful, dearie. When you're ready, just stand in the open doorway and focus light on the empty vial on my desk and pour the serum into it. Okay, what does that do? Fire makes the person who drinks it unable to hide in the shadow of lies. The light of truth will shine. Betty places a vial on her counter. Stand with the doorway, use the roasting lens on the counter. You focus light on the vial and Betty pours the potion in. The lens heats up and shatters. After a few seconds, Betty hands you a vial of true serum. Okay, now the last ingredient. Something personal from the person. You need to tell the truth, else it won't work. What about this sand straight from his pocket? That's exactly it. That exactly it. You hand sand over and watch Betty sprinkle it into the serum. It fizzes. Don't forget to dilute it in something like tea or coffee. Alright, back to Brimhaven. Brimhaven, please. Talk to Sandy and Brimhaven again with the true serum select distraction until one works. I don't have time to talk to you, go away. There's a huge mutant herring about to drop from the sky. Herring. I heard of huge mutant herring about to drop from the sky. Wow, I must see this. Now I'm going to ask you some questions and I want you to answer me truthfully, okay? Why is Bert's rotor different from the original? Because I changed it. Why doesn't Bert remember the change in his hours? It's because I bribed a wizard to put a spell on him so he wouldn't believe everything I say. Why? So I could make him work longer without paying him more. What happened to the wizard? I killed him. So I wouldn't have to pay him and no one would know. I put his body in the next load of sand. I think I have enough evidence now. You can go for now. I think you're up your neck in it. Sandy has told you all he knows. The magical scrying orb is full and needs to be returned to the wizard in your nil. Minigame teleport. I don't know where. Is it mage training area maybe? I'll speak to the entrance guardian of mage training area. Fair enough. Fine, we can just guardy cloak again. Not too long of a walk from the old monastery. Oh man. What are you doing? Oh, shoot, sorry. You hand the magical scrying orb to the wizard and watch as the recording is played back. Well, I think this Sandy needs a lesson. Please bring me 5 earth runes and a bucket of sand. Why? Don't question me or you'll end up as brain dead as that legless guard captain. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'll get you 5 earth runes and a bucket of sand. Boy, what you wanted. What are you going to do? Oh, excellent. Let's have those. Watch and learn. With a chance, and your attention is taken to the sandpit where Bert found the hand. My sand, my lovely sand. Something very strange happened to the sandpit. It looks like it has filled itself up. There, the sandpit will now magically refill. No more work for Bert. We must find the rest of Clarence. I've sent some wizards out to some of the sandpits. Would you please check Entrana's sandpit? Okay. Ankle combat gear, man. I cannot teleport to Port Sarim. Wait, I want to go back first. Get rid of my book. Freaking Entrana, man. Probably my least favourite place in this game. Hi there. Greetings, Jim. How do you know my name? I like to keep ahead of things. Okay, well, I've been sent from Wizard Guild in Yanil. There's been an incident. Do you have any body parts? How did you know? I found the most awful thing in my sandpit. A head. Oh God. Oh, good. I need to take it back to be buried. You're very strange, but if it means I get rid of the horrible thing, I can give you the head. Turn to the Wizard Guild in Yanil. Beep 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 boop 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 boop. Imagine killing someone for not yeah, imagine killing someone for not wanting to pay them. That's mad. Oh, alas, poor Clarence. I knew him, Jim. Thank you. We shall bury him today. I've sent word for the guards to arrest Sandy, so no one will ever see him again. Hey, you're awarded 9,000 crafting, 1,000 thieving, Wizards Guild rune. Okay. Store access, a secret reward from Bert. What's the secret reward from Bert? Arrested Sandy for the murder of the wizard and pet no reach for herself. Good job, I've lost it, my job. How can you say that's good news? My wife tear me limb from limb. Don't worry, the wizards are going to pay you a large pension so you can retire. What I'll be doing with my day now, I've been loving that sand. What will you do with your day? Well, you could build sand castles with your own two hands. I didn't think so, but if you ever need something to hold buckets of sand round, you be letting me know, Jim. I can help you. Well, that'd be great. Buckets of sand direct to my bank every day, you say? That's great. Once per day, you may ask Bert to help you by carrying 84 buckets of sand to your bank. Just talk to him. Fuck yeah. Can you deliver sand to my bank, please? Alright, give me a minute, because I rushed off my feet. Ah, sick. Savage. That's sick. There's our sand. Oh yeah, man. Let's do this medium scroll. They dig. We'll do beginner ones as well. And then we'll do all the caskets at once. Doric, north of Falador. Hey, Charlie. What do you need, Chaz? What other chaps? He's in the Cowfield, North London Bridge. Ah, Jesus. Oh. Okay. Golly. Well, don't be leather chaps again, because that'd be so annoying. Need a cooked pike. Do I have any pike? I have a lot of different type of fish, but I'm not sure if I have pike. There's raw pike. Nice. I'm glad I actually had some pike. In our village. Beef fletching shop. Another part. Jesus, that's a long one. There we go. Alrighty, let's get back to a bank. Let's open these chests. Right, we got the beginner ones, so we have. Nice. Some steel plate legs. Steel plate skirt. Ooh. Damn. Alright, a medium casket. Nature runes are huge, to be fair. And Bando's page 2. Collection log. Bando's page 2. I don't know where that goes. Bando's page 2 from a medium casket. Standard is 1 in 818. We actually just dropped. Long. Pages for God books, yeah. I just had a look on the thing. Yeah, sick. Awesome. I think I have the God books. The prayer book, but I don't know if... There's so much crazy shit in here. I don't think I should keep in here. just going to keep it up here, I think, in the normal section. Sweet. I think that's where I'm going to leave it today, guys. Oh, man. I will catch everybody tomorrow. What? Keys. Good going, fella. GG. Thanks, bro. I got a message from RC Only Me. Discovered new crazy Iron Man tech right now. What? How can I message him back? What? Weird stat spread. Go 10 plus 18 times. Do I message him? In the same message. Can you whisper someone? No. It's gone. I don't fucking know. All right. Cool. I'll catch everybody soon in a bit. Take care. Bye.